What's up, guys? Not really feeling the greatest today. You know, Saints lost. Girlfriend's a lesbian. But anyways, we're fucking back, you sons of bitches! Nothing gets you more hyped than NFL football, and I'm fucking right back here to say, I don't fucking know. But I'm ready to get pumped, and let's fucking do this. First off the bat, Cincinnati Bengals. They're going to be drafting, of course, Joe fucking Burrow, guys. Come on now. Best quarterback in the fucking college football I've ever seen. But more importantly, they just want to get rid of that stupid ginger fuck Andy Dalton. Who the fuck would ever like Andy Dalton? I don't even know how he's lasted this long. Alright? Fuck Andy Dalton. Fuck everything he stands for. That's fucking savage what the Bengals did, sitting him on his goddamn birthday. But you know why? Because he fucking deserved it, you fucking stupid little piece of shit fuck. I hate you. I've always hated you. And I'm glad TJ Watt makes you fucking look like a little bitch. Fuck you. Fuck you, Andy Dalton. Also, Joe Burrow's pretty good. Pretty accurate. You see him fucking dominate against Oklahoma? It was incredible. This might be the best performance I've seen in a fucking long ass time. I can't remember the last time Joe Burrow made a mistake. It's an easy decision, Joe Burrow. Next, though, Chase Young, guys. Chase Young for the Washington Redskins. I'm a little fucking angry. I am. Wanted the Detroit Lions to be number 2 because they're a fucking garbage organization. You can see that in another video I did. But they should be number 2. And what I would say for Detroit is hopefully they could trade up, but they won't do that because they're fucking cunts and they want to fuck me in the ass. But anyways, Washington, you're going to pick Chase Young. You know he's the best talent in the draft. You're going to take him. It's an easy decision. I don't even have to fucking explain myself on this one. He's a fucking monster. Fucking Heisman, possible Heisman winner. Didn't do it, obviously, but there's nothing more I can say. He's a fucking animal. Number 3. Oh, our classic Detroit fucking Lions. You gotta love them, guys. You gotta fucking love them. They aren't the worst team in the world. They're the worst team in the fucking goddamn universe. I know. But anyways, I'm gonna go with Jeff Okudah here. I think he's the best option here. Probably get him opposite of Slate if they can manage to re-sign Slate and they're not fucking retards about it. Yeah, I'm going to go Jeff Okudah here on the opposite side. He's just looked like the best lockdown corner that has been seen all year. I'm very, very confident in his skill set. And honestly, I wouldn't hate the pick. I wouldn't. I'd be angry because it's not Chase Young and they fucking missed out on the opportunity. But other than that, yes, Jeff Okudah. Fuck you, Lions. And especially fuck you, Martha. Next, the New York Giants. Honestly, Danny Dimes didn't look bad. I think he's going to be the future there, obviously. They drafted him extremely high up. Of course, he's going to be the goddamn future. Saquon finally started bringing it at the end of the year like he looked in his rookie season. And honestly, they have a good fucking offensive arsenal. I like what they have there. They just need something to protect Danny Dimes. So I'm going to go with them taking the number 1 tackle in the NFL draft, Andrew Thomas, tackle out of Georgia. He's just a fucking animal. He's a monster. If you saw against Baylor in their Sugar Bowl game, including with the rest of their O-line, the rest of their entire O-line is fucking animals. But he was just able to fucking keep them at bay the entire time. It seemed like Baylor was never able to get to them. So Andrew Thomas is clearly the best tackle in this draft class. I'm really rooting for him. I actually like him a lot. I wouldn't even if the Lions take him, I wouldn't even be angry, but I'll be angry at everything the Lions do because they're fucking assholes. But anyways, number 5, I have the Miami Dolphins, and this is where I tend to stray from where everyone else goes. I'm going here, Jedrick Wills Jr., tackle out of Alabama. I think he's going to be an absolute fucking monster. I think he's going to be a beast, and I think he's going to do a great job for Miami because, first of all, they need to protect the quarterback. That's what they need to do more than anything because they're trying to find the future at QB. As much as I love Fitzmagic, they need to find somebody for it, all right? So Fitzy might be able to stay there for a year, maybe take a quarterback somewhere down the road, but right now they need O-line to protect whoever is there. Fitzy probably should have died like 37 times out there, but he didn't. I don't know how, but he didn't. His Harvard ways saved him. But Jedrick Wills, after seeing him towards the end of the year, especially against Michigan, because we fucking suck cock, looked absolutely amazing out there. Didn't allow shit. No wonder they beat the fuck out of us. But I'm going with Jedrick Wills here. I think he's the best tackle outside of Andrew Thomas after just watching him play lately. And I have him going here with the Miami Dolphins. Now, yeah, okay. Now, guys, here a little heart to heart. I'm just going to stop here real quick for the picks. I realize I have a problem. I do. My producer, Evan, has pointed it out to me that I have a swearing problem. I get it. I didn't want to believe him, like most addicts. Sorry, guys. It's just tough for me. Sorry. Didn't want to believe him. But then he showed me the proof. And apparently my quick 3-minute Kyler Murray video, I said the F word 34 fucking times. Sorry, Evan. God damn it. I said it 34 times. That's more than 11 a minute. I don't even know how that's possible. How did I create sentences? Who really knows? So guys, I will try to be more respectful. All right, let's go further in the video, shall we? All right, so from here on out, let's see how well I do. Anyways, next pick, the Los Angeles Chargers. To me, it's easy. Isaiah Simmons. I've seen a lot of mock drafts here with Justin Herbert here, selected a QB. I really don't think the QBs are going to go early. I think they're going to go later. I think there's going to be teams that can possibly trade back in and get a quarterback that they want. I don't think a ton are going to be taken. I only have 3 in the first round, but we'll get to that. I have here Isaiah Simmons. I think he's going to be a beast out of Clemson. He can be a linebacker. He can be a safety. He's one of those hybrid guys. I think he is just truly incredible, and it is what the Chargers need right now. They have Joey Bosa, and they have Melvin Ingram on the outside. Now they need somebody in the middle to be able to control that defense, and I think Isaiah Simmons is going to be that guy. Next here, I actually have a pick that apparently a lot of people agree with me. I have Derrick Brown out of Auburn. I like Derrick Brown's skill set. I do. I almost like him for the Lions, but not that early. I like him here at number 7. I think he's going to be that fucking monster up front that'll be able to finally hold up the running game. Because they got ran all over the place at the end of the year last year. They have an amazing pass rush, an amazing fucking what's his face? Evan, what's the guy from Carolina last year? They got drafted.
Brian Burns.
Huh? Brian Burns. Guy's a fucking animal. Sorry. Shit. Bitch. Oh fuck. Shit. Brian Burns, guys. I'm not doing well. Brian Burns is a fucking is a monster. Okay? Is a monster and led Carolina to the top 5 in sacks last year. They have a good D-line. They have a good rushing D-line, but now they need something to be able to stop the run. Derrick Brown is my pick. Definitely go for him. Number 8 with Arizona, I have Tristan Wirfs. As you've seen from my explicit video on Kyler Murray, I don't know if you have noticed, I said he needs some O-line to make sure he doesn't fucking die. Shit. Tristan Wirfs is the next and one of the big 3 tackles on this board. And he's the last one on here, and I think Arizona needs him. I really do. I think they can get receiver help later in the draft. I think they can get more of that later on. I know that they need defense. I know they need that. But first of all, Kyler Murray was your number 1 overall pick last year. He needs to be protected. He's your number 1 top priority, not this number 1 pick. You need O-line to protect him. You need O-line to save him. I understand Arizona's O-line got better as the year went on, but he still got sacked a fuck ton. Shit. Next pick, number 9, Jacksonville. Jerry Jeudy. I think this guy's going to be a star, and I think they need another wide receiver opposite of DJ Chark. Jeudy, to me, has been the best wide receiver in this class. There has been a lot of debate. Jeudy, Lamb. Jeudy was with a lot of guys in Alabama that were able to kind of come together, so his skill set got less noticed because all the guys were doing the work. CeeDee Lamb was by himself, on the other hand, so it basically went to him every time. Jeudy was still able to put up numbers with the other guys there. CeeDee Lamb obviously has teammates as well, obviously, but I just think Jeudy is the better option here for Jacksonville, and I think that he's the bigger guy, and I think he's going to do better for Jacksonville. That's my pick. Call me a fucking dumbass. Shit. Call me a dumbass if you want, but that's what I'm going with. Number 10, Cleveland Browns. Now, this is a guy I have picked, but not a lot of people have done. I actually have them picking Grant Delpit out of LSU because I was looking at their team, and yes, they could go line, but at this point, the top 3 are gone, like the big guys I have. So I have them going with a defensive back that they need. They had a secondary that didn't do amazing last year that they need some help with. So I went Grant Delpit a little earlier than most people have him, but I like Delpit a lot. I like him a lot. Not in a gay way. Mostly. Anyways, I've just liked him all year. I thought he was a top 5, top 10 talent all season long. I've seen him later going to the Cowboys. I don't think he easily makes it at all to the Cowboys. I think he goes here to Cleveland. They want to help that secondary get better even there. Once they figure out who the fuck their head coach is, the situation becomes much clearer. New York Jets, number 11. Now, this is where I have the first, or technically second, big offensive star coming out. I finally have CeeDee Lamb. They don't have anybody in New York. They really don't. They have, what's his face? Robbie. I can't even remember his fucking name because who the fuck gives a shit? Fuck. Shit. Anyways, CeeDee Lamb. That's the way to go. That is my pick. Who the fuck even knows Robbie Anderson at this point? He might even be gone. They don't really have anyone. They have Jamison Crowder, but he's kind of like that fucking slot guy. Shit. Who can go out and do stuff. CeeDee Lamb will be their number one. He's going to be a star there. They need it. Sam Darnold needs that option, that foolproof option that they can throw to and feel safe about. And CeeDee Lamb is their guy. I can promise you, he's an absolute monster there at Oklahoma. He did so much in that not national championship game, but in that college football playoff game, and it doesn't even seem like it. Like, they got beat down 63-28, but the majority of the reason they scored was because of him. Jalen Hurts, go fuck yourself. Shit, I'm sorry, I'm not supposed to swear. Go fudge yourself. Anyways, next pick, Oakland. I think we're going to go on a wide receiver run here. Tee Higgins. I know that they want some extra talent there. It would have been different if they still had AB, but too bad he had to go off the fucking rails. Shit. Gosh darn it. It's like a tick, guys. I'm sorry. But anyways, Tee Higgins. They need some wide receiver help. They don't have AB there. They only have fucking... Oh, my God. Evan, I can't do this, dude. It's so hard. It's like just built into me. Tee Higgins out of Clemson. He's gonna be a beast. They have T.Y. Williams. T.Y. Williams, oh my God, I'm gonna kill. Terrell Williams! They have Terrell Williams, who, yes, is a good receiver, but I don't see him as a number one. I see him as like a number two, maybe even a number 3. Tee Higgins is a big guy. He's 6'4", 216, and they need a big guy there opposite of Tyrell Williams. Not getting AB, it kind of hurt them this season, so they're definitely going to be wanting to go for a special skills, but they have 2 draft picks in this first round, so they can really go either way of what position they want to choose. I think they go Tee Higgins here, so they for sure they get their receiver. Number 13. This is where I have a lot of mock drafts for the Indianapolis Colts taking Jordan Love, and I just don't see it. I don't get it. I don't understand why they have him taking him. Like, Jordan Love is good, yeah, no doubt, but I see him as a second-round talent. I don't see him as a first-round talent like everyone has him. Also, drugs are bad, okay? Anyways, I have them taken here because when you look at Chris Ballard, he doesn't go for those luxury picks. He doesn't go for those crazy off-the-wall guys that you're like, wow, that's a fucking sexy pick. No. Shit, I swear again. He goes for the under-the-radar, doesn't really give a fuck. Shit. And just tries to sign all of his own guys and tries to get the guys that are going to help the core of the team. So I'm going here with Javon Kinlaw. I think they'll help that defensive line really boost them up and kind of just make the game, because they had a good defense this year if they didn't get annihilated by the injuries that happened to them. I mean, look at Darius Leonard. He's just becoming a star before our own eyes. But Javon Kinlaw here is going to be able to keep up that running game, keep up the defense the way it's going, the trajectory of it, and I think that they're going to be beasts this year. So Javon Kinlaw is my pick. Tampa Bay. This is the 14th pick here, guys, and I have them taking Trevon Diggs, cornerback out of Alabama. It's pretty simple to me. Tampa Bay got fucking annihilated this year. They were absolutely slaughtered against the pass. They had the best rush defense, but then also got cucked when it came to the passing game. They got slaughtered, just like Jameis Winston did when it came to all his interceptions. They need some corner help, and Trevon Diggs is the best corner I have left on my board, and that's just what they need. He was a beast there in Alabama. He wants to get the fuck out of there. Shit, Evan, this is not going well. Trevon Diggs, that's all I can really say. He's going to be good. I know he is. I have him as my number 2 cornerback. I like him a lot. I'm high on him, and I think he's going to do really well for Tampa Bay for that defensive back crew that they need. All right, guys, and number 15 I have here, a guy who's actually dropped down the boards, I think, just because of the guys who have gone ahead of him. I have A.J. Epenesa out of Iowa. I don't know how to pronounce his name, but I've liked him all year. I think he's going to be a good football player, obviously. It just seems like a pick the Denver Broncos would make, you know? They kind of look for best talent available, but they always keen in on defense. They're always fucking proud of that shit. And I just have them going with this guy because he's the best guy available in my mind. They have Bradley Chubb already. They have Von Miller, but then add in this guy just kind of in there also on that D-line. They're going to be losing Derrick Wolfe. They're going to be losing some other guys there on that defensive front, and I think it just works out well for them. Number 16, I have the Atlanta Falcons, who, shockingly enough, I really like next year. I like the Falcons. Like, they tried hard, even with everybody getting absolutely annihilated with injuries. I like the way they tried it. They tried and wanted Dan Quinn to stay, obviously, because they fucking fought and fought and fought and just never gave up, no matter how many people got injured. But I had them here taking Terrell Lewis, outside linebacker out of Alabama. I just think with Vic Beasley, I believe, is on his way out. played well for them for a few years and all that, but it's his time. I just haven't heard anything special from him lately. I know that his contract is up. Terrell Lewis is a fucking NFL linebacker. He's going to be solid, and he's going to help this outside linebacking crew there in Atlanta and make them an even better defense. I think they were already a solid defense, even with all their guys hurt. But if you get them coming back and they actually stay healthy this year, Atlanta could be special and could be my crazy upset pick next year to do something special in the NFC. Next, Dallas. Now, this is the guy or spot I should say, that I've seen Grant Delpit literally go on almost every single mock draft. Every single mock draft. I took him 7 picks lower with the Cleveland Browns, though. So, obviously, that can't happen. I have them taking a defensive back, though, still, because we don't know what's going on with the Byron Jones situation, because they have a lot of people they got to pay. They have a lot of money, but they have a lot of people to pay, so we don't know what's going to happen. Doesn't matter, though. Even if they were able to keep Byron Jones, a good other corner also helps. So, I have them taking Kristian Fulton out of LSU. He is my third favorite. I actually have him kind of a tie there with Trevon Diggs, but I like Kristian Fulton a lot. As the defense has gotten better with LSU this year, you've really seen him also get better. He's been a lockdown corner. I like what he can do, and I think Dallas just needs secondary help, to be honest. Jeff Heath is a old piece of shit fuck. He's like, it seems like that, even though he's like 30, maybe a little less, but it seems like he's been there for a decade already. It just seems like every single time you turn on the fucking Dallas Cowboys football game, I'm like, fucking Jeff Heath, this motherfucker. Dude, wow, that really got away from me in that sense, guys. I apologize. But yeah, that's why I have Kristian Fulton. I like him. I think he's a top 3 corner in this draft class, and I think he's going to do some special things. Finally, the moment you've all been waiting for. The quarterback you've all been waiting for. The Pittsburgh Steelers pick officially going to the Miami Dolphins. Also, the Steelers pick was Minkah Fitzpatrick. Just saying, because, I take Minkah almost everybody over everybody here. So that's just me. So I think we won, but that's just me. Number 18, Miami Dolphins select Tua. Go tag my ass. That's right, guys. Tua finally goes here. I honestly think he's going to drop just because due to the injury concern. They can say whatever they want, like how they're not scared or anything like that, or I think he's going to do better. I think it's still a concern to everyone. If you were willing to select a quarterback in the top 10, people want him to be almost a surefire thing. They need to be serious about him. And I just think this is where he goes. I think it fits perfectly. I think this is where teams are going to start trading up and start trying to getting back in, like the LA Chargers especially. I think maybe even Carolina. I see them coming up, and this is where they trade in, possibly trading in for Justin Herbert or whatnot. Maybe Jordan Love, maybe Jacob Eason, but I don't really like those two as much as everyone else does. I like 3 quarterbacks for the first round, and that's it. But Tua here absolutely is going to be... I've made videos on it. If he plays and doesn't get hurt, he's going to be a star. He's accurate. He's an amazing talent. But the problem is his injuries. And he is like glass on the inside. He gets hit one wrong way, he is going to fucking die. He's going to get annihilated. I've already put my 2 cents in this. I don't think he's going to be long here in the NFL. So I'd be scared. But we've always heard the Miami crush that they've had on him. And that's why I think he finally goes here at number 18. Number 19, the Oakland Raiders' second pick. And I think they finally get a leader of this defense. Kenneth Murray, linebacker out of Oklahoma. I really like Kenneth Murray. Not in a gay way. But if I was a Steelers fan, I'd almost even want it. Even though we don't need it. We have Devin Bush. But I really like Kenneth Murray. Even on that shitty Oklahoma Big 12 defense, he was the bright spot. He was the star of that team. He was the leader of that team. And he was always shining. Anytime they ever talked about the defense, he was the name that they brought up. He's a good football player. It's just a shame that he had to go to the no defense Big 12. I think he's going to be a star linebacker, middle linebacker for this squad that Oakland needs. These picks are going to start helping them. John Gruden missed the playoffs this year. Obviously, they didn't quite do it. They went 7-9. But I think finally next year they might be able to do something. Maybe 9-7. I think they might be another year away from the playoffs. But Kenneth Murray and their pick of, where the fuck did I do? Tee Higgins. It's getting them closer and closer every single time. And you fucking know John Gruden loves his Alabama and Clemson boys. Finally goes off the map, though, here with an Oklahoma boy. And finally, to finish off the top 20, and yes, I know that the first round of the playoffs have already concluded, so we know what the next 4 picks are. I'm just doing top 20 this time, just doing that so we can say the teams that didn't make the playoffs are getting drafted. My next mock draft will be a full first-round mock draft after the playoffs have concluded. Okay, guys? So finally, number 20, the second pick by the Jacksonville Jaguars. I have them selecting C.J. Henderson out of Florida. I think is going to be an incredible talent for Jacksonville. They need some defensive help. They need some secondary help. And who would have thought you would say that when they had Jalen Ramsey and A.J. Bouye? But just a couple years later, they're getting fucked. Bouye is getting up there in age. Ramsey is a fucking cuck and wanted to get out of there. And now he's going to probably get out of the Rams too. But that is neither here nor there. I have C.J. Henderson here. He was excellent for Florida, for that Florida defense. I think he's really going to help with them here. He's going to take Ramsey's spot. Will he be Ramsey? Fuck no. But I think he's going to get better. I think he's going to be an actual asset to this team. And I think he's going to make the Jaguars better. Still not a playoff team, though, in my mind. But that's how I have it, guys. Those are my top 20 picks. Bash on me all you want. Say I'm a fucking idiot. Say, wow, Aaron, did you stop swearing? No, I didn't, clearly, because I can now hear myself. But call me an idiot, call me a dumbass. I don't really care. You guys each probably follow your individual team a lot more than I follow them. It's like if you tried saying shit about the Steelers, I would say, go fuck yourself, you little cunt bitch. But I won't say that because those are your teams. Come at me all you want, though. I would love to hear it. I don't give a shit. We'll see you next video.